Over the years, Theresa Walker and her organization No Paws Left Behind have saved over 12,000 dogs and cats' lives, and she has driven over 400,000 miles transporting dogs and cats from kill shelters in the Central Valley to rescues in the Bay Area that have room for them and give them a loving path to adoption. So we are jumping in to her life. This is every Wednesday and Thursday she does this, so we're going to help her out. We are going to do some cleaning. We're gonna set the dogs up. We're gonna go on a fun journey. So David's Ark here in Bakersfield. Let's see what she's up to. All right, this is Theresa Walker. She's welcome. This is your home, right? This is. We won't give out the address. This is the secret location in Bakersfield. So what are we doing today?
Well, I was just fixing to pull the crates out into the driveway and clean them for our trip tomorrow.
Nice, and so I'm going to be lending a hand, right? I'm going to be
great.
Okay. We're moving them out there.
Yes.
Okay, so let's.
Makes it easier to clean.
Yeah, we're gonna move some crates. Oh, that was right in the groin.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, I hit the wall. What's your method of cleaning? What is this?
This is called rescue. We use the same protocol as the shelters use so that we make sure all the crates are clean and have no bacteria or viruses left on them. And then I go back with the Dawn dish soap to get any kind of a greasy residue.
Nice.
And then rinse them out and set them up on end to dry.
I like it. It's clean enough you could eat off of them. I like it. On average, how many dogs do you transport up each week?
It's usually 35 to 40.
How do we do this? How do I
Adjust it to your length that you want.
How do I
adjust?
adjust?
He's never cleaned anything before.
Hey, listen, you know what?
Let's see.
Oh, it's a twist. This is the
Our weapon.
Shaquille O'Neal length right here. So we are almost done. We got to do some rinsing. Once the crates are done,
we're going to go pick up the van because we rent a van every week.
Yeah, and the van is a very important thing. So you've driven over 400,000 miles. Your old van, it doesn't work anymore. It's ready to retire. You need a new van, but you don't have the funds to do it. And right now, renting a van every week is very costly and is not a long-term solution. So there's a GoFundMe page, right?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, so if you want to help out, go to the GoFundMe page. There'll be a link and support, because this isn't a big time operation. This is one amazing woman trying to make a difference. So help out with that. Really? Wow, strong. Yeah.
As tight as you can.
Ooh, that's a reach down there. Ooh. It's a big job. That Bakersfield heat is no joke. I am warm. That's why they call it Bakersfield, because you're baking out in the sun. That is. Are we on the sun right now? I gotta say, we are in October and I am sweating. I can only imagine what this must be like in July.
It's kind of warm.
I mean, that alone is just like sainthood right there. Just this alone.
We fixed up a ventilation system where we hook it to the air conditioning unit, and we run it down here, and 2 rows, one up at the top and one at the bottom.
Nice.
And then we poke holes in it for the air to get to the back.
Oh, that is that's genius. That's innovative right there. This is the fruits of our sweat and labor. Look at that.
This is Maya.
Hello, Maya.
Her and Zeus were on the euthanasia list in Carson shelter, and they were going to be put down. And so we
came to the rescue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. Hello.
Hey, Zeus. Zeus is a big fella. Are they related?
They came from the same home.
Same home, okay.
The gentleman that had him passed away. The family took him to the shelter, and they were going to be put down, and we got him out the day they were going to be put down.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is amazing.
Just a big baby.
Yeah, what a sweetie.
What are you doing, Zeus? Huh? Can you say hi?
Oh, what a sweet guy. Hi, Zeus. Oh, you shy? Oh, buddy.
They've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Huh. You ready to go?
Oh.
Okay, come on, let's go.
What made you decide to do this? Because not a lot of people, just decide, hey, I'm going to save thousands of animals' lives. And what inspired you to do that?
Well, I've always had a compassion for animals, and I started out by working or volunteering at the SPCA, and I always thought that the rural shelters really didn't have anybody to help them.
Yeah.
And so I had been diagnosed in '92 with leukemia, and then I had kidney failure.
Wow.
And then I had a kidney transplant. So through all of that, I just wanted to do something rather than just stay home. So
Yeah.
I just
Your time
started
is
trying
precious.
to move dogs.
Yeah.
And it was a necessary thing because they were putting dogs down all the time because the rural shelters just didn't have anybody to.
Yeah.
The rescues were willing to take them, but the logistics wasn't there.
Yeah.
So we just started.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big job. That's what, it's a lot to do. I mean, honestly, that's very inspiring, your story. I mean, you took this really awful thing that happened to you, and that inspired you to do something really amazing.
The amazing thing is that we can take a dog out of the shelter on Thursday, and if they're already altered, they could be adopted by the next week.
Wow.
And then even though they've sat for weeks and months at the shelter, they just don't have any foot traffic.
Yeah.
So as soon as somebody sees them, then they're ready to go. They're adoptable.
Incredible. And we've seen, if you watch the Big Dog Rescue episode, you see some of the amazing rescues that these dogs go to. That Big Dog Rescue is beautiful. It's really an incredible place, and they do such a great job of adopting out dogs.
There's a lot of rescues that step up and help us with the Central Valley animals. I was volunteering out at McFarland for 3 or 4 years.
Kevin Costner, McFarland, USA.
That's right. And he is as good looking in person.
Yeah. Mr. Costner, hello.
And then it just gradually got to where, especially working at the rural shelters, where you see there was nowhere for the dogs to go.
Yeah.
And then it just, it's like, okay, well, if you'll take that dog, I will drive him to you. And that's how it started.
Wow. Your name is Theresa. I'm just going to say you're the Mother Teresa of dogs. I'm going to say that right now. One of my dogs he was born, his mom was in a puppy mill in Kern County, and she was pregnant, and she somehow made it up to Sonoma County, and he was born. My mother-in-law fostered that dog, and he was born from that. Who knows? That may have been you that transported him up there 8 years ago. Those are the kind of things where, like, he has had such an impact on my life and our lives, and you just doing this, you've impacted not only those animals' lives, but the human lives too. So these are our plush Delta airline blankets. I don't know if it's Delta. Don't sue me, Delta. And you wash these every week.
By the time we get them washed, dried, folded, and back, it's 4 hours.
Wow. This is a big job. I don't know how to open this crate.
Here, push.
Oh, it's a push. See, we're getting the dog wheels. That's very, wow, you got zip tied. Not a very good zip tie. Did I do it the wrong way? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to see when you go like this.
I'll get it. Wait.
See, here, zip.
Ah, that. Oh, well. I'm a professional. I do this all the time. Okay, no, I think I got the right angle. Oh yeah, I hear some zippage. Okay, well, I'm gonna get it, all right? Listen, we'll be here all night, but I will get this. Okay, I had it. There it is. There it is. That's a zip. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Let me flip it around.
This is entertaining.
I'll have it done by Thursday. Was it 5 a.m. we leave? Oh, there's the zip.
There you go. Ta-da!
Like it was a cut the middle part of that, and just like it was like that. You know?
You want me for time safety?
Yeah, we should probably. We'll be here. We'll be here till sundown if I do the rest of those. The zip tie that I couldn't do, they cut the excess part so it doesn't poke the dogs. She thinks of everything. These folders she attaches to the side of the crates.
Give them the dog, give them the paperwork, and then we put the dog's name here.
Perfect. The van is all prepped. The water, the crystal geyser is here, refreshing water. The bowls are in there. The ventilation system will be put in later, but there will be nice air conditioning going through the whole van. So tomorrow morning, you start at 5 a.m.
Once we get the dogs all loaded, we'll go to Delano, and then we'll pick up the dogs there, and then we'll go to McFarland and pick up dogs there. And then the last stop is Wasco, and then we get them and we get on the I-5. What we do is one dog will get off at Tracy tomorrow, and then the rest we go to Emeryville.
Okay.
And we go to one spot, which is the pet club in Emeryville, and then all of the rescues come there to pick up the dogs.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then we unload them and try to get back on the road again by like 2:30 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and for those of you, if anyone's watching who doesn't live in California, the drive from here to the Bay Area, that you're looking at 4.5, 5 hours. So you drive all the way up there, you do all that. You've been doing this all day. I'm already tired. Then you do that, and then you have to turn right around and drive back here that same evening to clean this out that night and drop the van off by the nighttime because you're renting it and we can't really afford to keep it for 2 days. Hence why you need a van. Let her maybe sleep or hang out a little bit. You know, let her get some rest before she cleans it out. When you're fully done for the day, what time is that usually?
Around midnight.
Midnight. So that's 5 a.m. to midnight every week going at a dead run. That's amazing. Zeus and Maya, they're in separate areas. They have their own space, but you have your own dogs, right?
Yes.
So let's meet some of your dogs.
This is Clifford. I got him. He had been left in the shelter for about a year.
Oh, hi,
and
Cliff.
Nobody would take him, so I brought him home.
Oh, hi, buddy. Whoa, hey.
How about a kiss?
Yeah.
This is Gomer.
Hey,
Gomer was hit by a car.
Oh,
and
Gomer.
broke his pelvis.
Oh.
And so by the time he healed, he was home.
No. Yeah, he's like, I like it here. I'm staying.
This is Oscar. He was trying to get turned into the Kern County Animal Shelter. They weren't taking owner surrenders at the time because they were so full. But he had a hernia. He had a hernia on his abdomen. And so I brought him home. And we got his hernia fixed. And this is Buddy.
Buddy's beautiful. Wow.
He's one of the Wasco hoarding dogs. Come here, Buddy.
He's a famous dog.
Is that
So the Wasco hoarding thing, that was the big thing on the news for a while. There was a big ranch that had a bunch of people and animals, and there was kids there and all kinds of stuff. And the police went out there and rescued all these kids and animals. There was a ton of them out there.
And that was one of the dogs?
They were hoarding animals and kids and all kinds. It was crazy. Is he the only one you have from that thing?
I have this little shepherd mom. She's got 3 babies in there.
Oh, wow.
I've had her for about 2 months. She was really shy. She's just now coming out of her shell. Can you see her babies? They're just now starting to toddle around and eat gruel.
Aw. Who is this?
That's Charlotte.
Charlotte is a sweetie. Charlotte has just been sitting here the whole time just being a sweet little girl. We've talked about this in other episodes, but how important spaying and neutering is, and how until it's a law in all cities and all states, this problem is going to keep continuing, because that is what leads to overpopulation and
That is.
and there are only so many dogs you can take in your backyard or your van, you know?
I'm full.
Yeah.
But healthy dogs are getting euthanized every week.
It's horrible. Yeah.
There's not enough space in the shelters for them.
Look at this guy having a little fun over there.
Yeah, we don't need to video that. He goes, oh, the grass is itchy.
Yeah. All right, it's exciting. This is the morning. It feels like the night because it's still dark out, but this is the morning. Transport's getting all set. Dogs are being loaded in the van. Gonna get to some amazing homes. Let's go see what Theresa's up to. Whew. This is early. Luke found a couple kittens that are going up as well that he's wanting to adopt. I'm very allergic, so that might be a tough car ride back. But so we got some dogs loaded up, some kittens ready to pick up some more. We have our ventilation system is genius. This is 70s NASA right there. That is the level of stuff they were working with then. Where are we heading next?
We're heading to Delano.
Delano. Okay, let's rock. Let's roll. So all three of those dogs are going to the same rescue?
Going to North Sled. Husky rescue.
Husky. Oh, so husky rescue. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. That's something to know. You know, people who are interested in getting a dog, there's a lot of rescues out there that even will specialize in a certain breed. So you don't have to buy a husky from a breeder. You want a husky. There's a whole rescue husky place, and also just a regular rescue will have great breeds, and mutts, and nothing wrong with that. But like if you're somebody who really want that purebred, there's a rescue for you somewhere.
Yes. Okay, on to McFarland.
Going to McFarland. Going to see Kevin Costner. We're coming for you, buddy. We're going to see you and your track team. It's going to be exciting.
Her brother got ran over, so we're
the
owner surrender up. He's going to Petaluma. There's a lot of strays still at McFarland. And she went to the bathroom. Yes.
And so who was that?
That was Alvy Baker. She used to be an animal control officer at McFarland, and she picks up strays, or people will call her if they have an owner surrender, or Dr. Stout, the vet in Delano, will call if he has customers that can no longer take care of their pets. Mm-hmm. And so then she'll get a rescue up in the Bay Area because she's familiar with them. Yeah. And then she'll call me and I'll pick the dog up and take it up there.
Let's keep on picking up dogs. Let's go. Oh, look at the little puppies. Oh my God, look at the little, oh. We've seen a lot of huskies so far. So you were saying there's a backyard breeder somewhere that they haven't been able to track down.
Right.
If you know about a puppy mill, if you know about someone doing backyard breeding, you got to report that.
Yes.
You got to report that. There's two other huskies over there that were really pretty too.
Hopefully the owner already paid the fees.
Oh, so the owner's coming back to get them?
Today or tomorrow.
That's awesome. Good, good. So this is Spider-Man. He likes to climb things. James is currently trying to convince his wife to let him adopt Spider-Man. Sweetest little guy. And if you want to beat James to it, you just hit up No Paws Left Behind or the McFarland Shelter. Get this little sweetie. Yeah. Oh. Where we going next?
We're all loaded and we're heading to Wasco, and that's our last stop
Awesome.
before San Francisco.
Yeah. All right, so all our dogs are loaded up. They're going to some wonderful places up north. You can see how remote it is out here as we were driving. This is why you were saying, it's so hard to get foot traffic at the shelters, right?
Correct. Animals in the rural area, their only chance for getting adopted is to be taken to areas where they have more exposure and there's more opportunities for adoption.
And that's why it's so wonderful and important what you do here. If you got to this point in the episode, you can't not see what amazing work she does. Every week she does this. We're tired. She's been doing all the work and we're already tired. Every week she does this. So number one, that's why she needs a van, because then, she doesn't have to lose so much money and it's financially feasible to do this long term. There is a GoFundMe page, so if you want to donate, go to the GoFundMe page. Hopefully we'll fund the van, but there's still more needs. A gas card, the price of coffee each day can pay for her gas to get these dogs up there and keep saving lives. So thank you so much for what you do. Come on, bring it in. This is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Theresa Walker, No Paws Left Behind, nopawsleftbehind.org. Like her on Facebook. All those links are going to be there. So support this woman. Support what she's doing, all right? All right. Well, you get these dogs up to a wonderful home.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, she's driving away. Those dogs are going to a wonderful place. Like I said, support her, help this woman. This has been, it's been incredible for us. I hope it's been incredible for you guys. And met some amazing dogs. And yeah, spay, neuter, and support. It's the end of the show. It's the end of the show. Hey. The end. A lot of trucks, a lot of Only loud.
Everybody in
Yeah.
Bakersfield has a truck.
Only loud
An
cars.
F-150.
Yeah. Can we get some Priuses maybe so we can film every car driving by as a Hemi? Oh, Cliffy, you are such an attention grabber. You just want belly rubs all the time. This guy is such a cutie too. Who is this little guy?
This is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. That's a great name. That's a Jeff. That's definitely. That's such a great name. This little bearded fellow.
He was actually born here. I got his mom out of the shelter, and she was pregnant. And when she had him, she passed away. So we bottle fed him and raised him, and he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, look, cleaning Clifford's ears. That's so sweet. Oh, look at that ball. That's too big for you. You're biting out more than you can chew there, buddy.
That's Lucy.
Oh, Lucy. Lucy runs the show, doesn't he? Clifford thinks he runs the show. Lucy runs the show.
Yes.
Someday you'll get your mouth all the way around that, Lucy. Get that on camera. Clifford wants a close-up. He's like an actor in Hollywood, just going straight to the director. Put me on camera. I need more lines.
No. Stop.
Look at them. They're kissing. They're kissing. Clifford's like, all right, my teeth have been brushed. Thank you. Clifford really is pampered. I mean, Clifford he's the star. He's the Hollywood actor. He gets Gomer, cleaning his ears, Buddy cleaning his mouth.